Good afternoon. This is the second live stream that I have. Well, English speaking tayo dito. I don't know kung mayroon pang mga viewers ako na mahahagap ngayon. I'm alone over here at my employer's house. Solo ko ngayon yung bahay nila. Oh, I get one viewer. Hello. Hi, Flying Circus. Hello. Good afternoon. Nice to meet you. I saw your name this earlier at Sir Mercury LA's collaboration with Christian Martin Scene from Denmark. So how are you? How are you, my friend? Oh, I get two viewers. Thank you for stopping by. Um, oh, hello, Christian. Wow, thank you. Thank you for uh, be here on my LS. I'm still alone over here in the house of my employer. They are all have a work until midnight. My woman employer, she has a work until 11:30, and then my man employer until 1 o'clock. Uh, 1 o'clock in the morning. So the child that I taking care, he is over there in the house of his grandparents. So I was bored, so I says I will do some live streaming. Oh, I got a zero viewer, but it's okay. Flying Circles, thank you for stopping by, and Christian, I know. Is it night over there in what is this, Denmark right now, Christian? It's night over there. Oh, Chi Kuzaris, hello. Hello, Chi. Yes, Flying Circus is here. I think he is a friend of Sir Mercury and Christian too. Yeah, hello, Christian, Norway. Oh, I'm so sorry, Norway. Soon. Ah, 10 a.m. in the morning. Ah, okay. So you don't have work today? You don't have work today, Christian? Thanks for the two thumbs up. Mm, I would be cook the lunch box of the lunch of my employer tomorrow, and then I would having a dinner tonight, and I will get shower and take sleep according to my employer. And she asked me if I want to go out. I can go out, but I don't want to go out because I do offer the situation, and maybe there are some rally over there in the central of Yonlong, Hong Kong. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Chi. We're fine, Chi. We're fine. So how about you, Chi? Are you having a family over there in the Subic Bay? You have any partner or what? In the Subic Bay? Um, andito ako ngayon sa Hong Kong, Che. Nasa Hong Kong ako. I working over here as a domestic helper. Could you imagine a teacher become domestic helper. You know what? I've been teaching a kindergarten for at least 15 years. Yeah, at least 15 years. My experience as a preschool teacher is 15 years. And I was realized that, well, it's the same. The life that we have is the same. So I just says, okay, I will find my journey in the other place. And maybe this is my stepping stone again. Um, because I am planning to go to Canada or Australia. So it's depend. And on this coming December, I would love to enroll myself at the Hong Kong University. I would be studying caregiver, either for the children or the elder elder. So hoping I could enroll because being as an OFW over here in Hong Kong, they offered like that one of a course over here in the Hong Kong University. So I just go over there and inquire, and probably the class would be start on December, and hoping uh, I could study very well, and according to my employer, they would support my studies in that university. The most important, I got thank you, thank you. The most important, I got a certificate for being as a caregiver over there in that Hong Kong University, and it's easy for me to enter at Canada. That's my dream after 2 years, and it's very cheaper over here in Hong Kong rather than in the Philippines. If you would apply going to Canada, it's cheaper over here, and it's fastest over here too. So hoping um, I could finish that course that I wanted to, and have apply to Canada after uh, finish my contract over here in my employers. Um, how about you, Che? How you know I not work? You're not working already, Christian. So I think you are. What is this? Pensioner. Am I right? You are a pensioner right now. Well, that's great. So you would be enjoying your life. You know what? I was I would be suggest you have a vacation over in the Philippines. Philippines are very, yes, he is in Norway, Chico Zaris. He is in the Norway. And I think how much the value of euro on the Philippines? Is that 60 pesos per 1 euro or 70 something? You have an idea, Chico Zaris? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Christian. Oh, because of the weather you have, that's why you have an arthritis. So mostly that's the illness that having those people ages like you, Christian. Oh, by the way, if you don't mind, how old are you right now, Christian? Yeah, how old are you? Let me let me close close the door of my room because sometimes I heard dancers playing my um, a camera, a voice recorder. One time I heard my voice that he's playing. Mm, okay. Hi. Um. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Oh, I got it when I was 37 years old. That is 10 years ago. 37. Oh, you're 47? Ah, arthritis so suffers, especially when the weather is winter. Yes, that's right. We're same Christian. You have an arthritis too. Are you talking age or arthritis chi? I think she's taking an age. Oh, how are you, Mr. Scoot? Mr. Scoot, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Are you still working? And until what time you're working or off? I got an arthritis at age 29, Christian. Hello, Scoot. You all alone? Yeah. Hello, that is Scott. Yeah, I'm alone over here. Oh, okay, Jay. And not laughing. um, let's see, he's still working. Another 5. Oh, wow. Or 6 more hours of work. Wow, that's so long. Scoot, that's so long. And you start, oh, another 5 hours? Wow. Or 6 hours? That's so very tiring kind of a job. You're just waiting to hear with joy. So, how's she is right now? Yes, Scoot is having an overtime because he would be having a vacation over there in the Philippines together with Joy, his wife. And I think they having a vacation over here in Hong Kong, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but you know, Christian, even though you are a Norwegian, you have a very good English, you know? You have a very good English. And sometimes, I'm so very dull in terms of a very deep English, It's very, for me, sometimes it makes me feel think what's the meaning of the words. My goodness. I would love to laugh. So how's BJ right now? She's still working? Okay. And you check Kozaris. Um, Average. Your English are average. Oh, we're both the same. My English are in average too sometimes. um, my English is just very simple. It's just only a basic. And sometimes the intonations and the dictions and the what is this? The accent that I have it. Sometimes I get copy for those friends that we have, like Sir Tom, Shooting Star, um, Gigi Bakey, because Sir Mercury is just making his doing his first live streaming, and like the hopster, um, my, one of my friend at the what is this at the Hawaii, and some other friends, and mostly of our my friends are they are doing like um, Mars Bankud, Serge's fiancé. Sometimes they speak English, sometimes they speak Tagalog. It's depend on the people that they talk in their live streaming. But for me, well, I try. I always try to use English every time that I do live streaming because I wanted to be understand with my friends and to practice at to practice my English. It's very hard. It's very hard sometimes to pronounce, especially Filipino. They are always swapped the sound of letter P into letter F, and letter F these swap into letter P. Like letter what else? Sometimes the how to pronounce the letters and the um what other sometimes we forgot the final sound like is in the final sound sometimes, and sometimes our tongue is twisting, and because of the nature of our language, and especially because in the Philippines we have 300 plus dialects that we have, and if you living in my province, we just use our local dialects, which is Kinaraya. It's another version of Hiligaynon, and mostly you heard letter R in that word, the words that we always speak because of Kinaraya. And when you are going to the city of Iloilo, you will hear the soft, very loving and kind voice. That's why they call us in the Philippines as very malambing or very loving people, because even we're all already what is this angry, we always speak soft. So that's the nature of a different languages over there in the Philippines, and our um, national language that we use is Filipino. It is wrong when you say Tagalog because the real name of that language is Filipino. And our medium of instruction at school is English. That's why in ages like grade 1 or kindergarten, they are already knows how to understand the simple English over there in the Philippines. And most of the instructions and billboards and what is this? Um, um, Placards you see in the Philippines are in English. Uh, that's why. Hello, Ate Lulits. Hi, host. Bago po ako dito. Yeah, you're very new over here, Ate Lulits. And hoping you would be a friend by Scoot. Scott Berries is in from Arizona, and Christian Martinsen is from the Norway, and Chico Zaris is at the Subic Bay, and we have another viewer. So you would be one of a friend of them, Ati Lulits. Hi, nasaan ka ba sa atin? Andito po ako sa Hong Kong ngayon. Kumusta po? Sana magiging friend mo yung mga tao nandyan. They are very nice person, Ati Lulits. Your English is good. Sticks still are better than. Really, Scotsberries. I don't speak very well in English, but I just only using very simple and the basic English that I have. The most important is I can communicate and I can pronounce the word very well, but sometimes my tongue is twisting to pronounce these different words. Oh my G. Okay, so this is the second LS, and tomorrow I would be having again an LS because I will grab my opportunity that those employers that I have, they are not here at the house. So I says, okay, I will be doing one again tomorrow or twice. It's depend. Actually, um, they give me their Wi-Fi password, I use Wi-Fi over here, and it's why my signal here are very very better. My employers are very generous person, and I think they are very oriented. They are very oriented Chinese people. Because you know, every time they ask me to do something, they always say please and thank you, and you always heard pleasant words that they used to ask to me. Can we see the outside? Sure. Okay, I will share. Sure. That's the outside of the this compound of Parkville Towers. Actually, we have more than 50 towers over here, and according to my employer, if you are rented over here, these towers per unit, you would be pay pay for 20,500 Hong Kong dollars per units of these towers. And I saw some of the white people living over here too. Yeah. Can we see the outside there? Scott, I need to go out. If I walking around over there, I need to go out from this unit, the house of my employers, and I would be using the elevator to go down over there. And that did you see that the trees that I point near at the woman that walking under with that is the basement, and I just gone over there this earlier. I clean the car of my employer, and there are a lot of the cars under with that basement. All the residents over here got a car park over there in the under there in the basement, and I think the people living over here, they are in the middle class sometimes, maybe. middle class of a Chinese people, because if you are renting over here, you would paying more than 20,000 Hong Kong dollars, and it's very expensive. And according to my employer, if they would buy this unit, they would be working more than 30 years. So it means um 20 20 times 36, 30 years times 30, 12, 20 times 12 times 30. So it means it's millions of Hong Kong dollars they need to pay over here. Okay, I would make some video. I would be walking around this village, and the style of the people living over here in this, I mean, in this compound, is they are just like living in the um, one of the hotels over there in the Philippines. You know, the surroundings are very um, maintained by those people working over here in this compound of the towers. Yeah, okay. And some of the white, maybe one time I just, one of the white people living here in the 13 towers, because we are in the 13 towers, and I met one of the white people, and we just talk in a little while. I mean, in for a while, and we talk each other, and he is a British, and he is living here for 10 years in this compound. So I was thinking that he's already living over here in Hong Kong, because they're living here at this uh, compound of towers for 10 years. So that's the swimming pool. That's the swimming pool in there, and then that's the inside the swimming pool that have a heater inside of that, because of the winter nobody's swimming at the swimming pool. It's very cold outside, although it's not windy, but it's very cold outside right now. Sorry for the shaking. Anyway, guys, I think, yeah, I would love to share that. That's the clubhouse over there. That's the clubhouse there, the one that I point out. That's the clubhouse, and we always hang out over there. A lot of Filipinas sitting in the circle bench inside of the clubhouse. If you get bored inside of the house of your employer, you can go over there and hang out, talk with the fellow um, Filipinas, and some of them are Indonesian. A lot of Indonesian working over here, because they have an agency over there at the Philippine shop. Because you know what, here in Yonlong, um, the, we have a Philippine shop or a Filipino store over there in the central Yunlong, and that's the thing that I think of. Although the price of those staff or store staff are thrice, sometimes twice, but at least we didn't we could not miss the um, Filipino product um, we can buy over there. Actually, I always buy Milo for my morning drinks, and then some biscuits, bread, and sometimes we buy what is this? Dried fish We have we have a dried fish over there in the Filipino shop. Mm, I sometimes I wanted to cook a dried fish over here, but my employers are they don't like the smell of the dried fish. So I bring the dried fish to my sister. Oh yeah, me too. I need to go and I need to prepare the food that I need to cook for tonight. And then I will cook the rice and eat my dinner and have a rest because I'm alone over here. So yes, Scott. I need to go to. I need to prepare the food and the lunch box of my employer. Could you imagine? Sometimes I smiled because when I was in the Philippines, I am a teacher. I am a teacher, and everybody, all of the parents and the kids loves me. But I don't know why I didn't. I why I do resigned and I didn't reapply again. I think I'm very tired, or maybe um, it's just right on my fortune that I would be meet this family that I have here in Hong Kong. That's why I resigned and I didn't reapply again. Some of my friends asked me to apply in some schools over there in the Philippines, just like Assumption. My sister are always asking me, come on sis, go, we just apply at the school. You have 15 years of experience and I know the school would be accept you. But I didn't apply. I don't know why. Or maybe because of I have a dream. Because since I was young, I dreamed to go to the other countries, just like the first that I dreamed before is to go in America. Second, Canada. Third, at the Europe and Australia. That's the um, countries that I'm dreaming of. So I would be working hard for those dreams that I have. But in order to have that, I would love to study first here in Hong Kong University, study as what is this? Caregiver, either for the children's or for the aged caregiver. And I think in Canada, this kind of course is in demand in Canada. So I would be enrolled on this coming December. And according to my employer, they would be support me and because I opened this to them and they really love that I doing having study at that kind of course at the Hong Kong University. So anyway, guys, bye bye, and I need to go. Bye, everyone. This is MK Show TV having um, good day to you all and have a blessed afternoon or evening, everybody. Oh, James Love. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cece. Yeah, I'm so sorry. But anyway, thanks for stopping by Gym Love. Bye bye everyone.